Look here. K-State. I'm going to say this first. So when I say everything else, you hear why I'm saying it. We can beat K-State. Overall, K-State defense going to have their hands overflowing with Shador, the wide receivers, and the running back. Shador, the wide receivers, and the running back, they going to do what they do. So we can win this game. And we will win this game. Now, on defense, because this is a defensive show today, on this show. Now, we can talk about a lot throughout the show, but the start of it is, listen, K-State, they play different at home versus away. Same team, they could get the same job done, but at home and away, they play different. At home, they doing what they do. They doing what they do. They doing what they do. They rolling. At away games, I don't know what it is, but they play a little different. Like, they played away at Tulane. Tulane should have won. They played away at BYU, and BYU won. Now, were they in it in both games? Yes, they won Tulane, but they should have lost. All right, were they in it for a good little while with Baylor? They were, and then they had some misfortune happen. But that come with the game. They still was off in it, and then, you know. But when I was watching them versus Oklahoma State, listen. Woo, so I watched them. I went back. I went Oklahoma State. I went Arizona. No, I went Oklahoma State, BYU, Arizona, Tulane. I went through all of it. I went backwards through all of it. Hey, the way they set their plays up, I know Coach Rob Livingston, George Hilo, Coach Mathis, Coach Prime, Warren Sapp, Damian Lewis, Coach Danzy. I know they telling these boys, be disciplined. Be disciplined, because they will have that. And remember I told y'all they're going to be checking out these different offenses? Well, I think their offense go very similar to North Dakota State. I think it's very similar to them. I didn't get to watch that Baylor game that much. I just know Baylor was throwing more. So, when I see this, what I know is they're going to have that motion coming across a wide receiver or tight end. He's going to be going by like you say, hike and hand it to him. Now, he is going to be able to hand it to him, and they might hand it to him, and he run right on out of there. He also might not. And then they say hike, look like they hand it to him, hand it to the running back, and the running back take off. See, there's a lot of stuff we finna be dealing with. So you got to have your eyes watching. So he say hike. They got the jet sweep coming across, but they ain't handing it off. They all right. Now, they handing it off to the running back. Bam. Now he taking off. But also, they can say, hike like they handing them, act like they handing them. Now you froze a little bit. And then they turn up, and that wide receiver come across the field. Wham. Hey, look here. We gonna have to roll. We gonna have to lock in and do what we do, y'all. We gonna have to lock in and do what we do. I'm talking about, I know Coach Rob Livingston saying, hey, you gotta have your eyesight, and you gotta see what you see. Because they run the stuff, and it's so smooth how they do it. Say, all right, and they like this. And now, you wondering, is he handing it off, or he finna take off running? That's what you're going to have to figure out. Hey, bam. Is he handing that ball off? Now, he hits that tight end. You know, I know that Avery Johnson going to run it and DJ going to run it. But, y'all, they will hit that tight end in a quickness. They will lure you to sleep. They will have the tight end say, hi, and venture off. They'll have the running back, the wide receiver do a jet sweep, and he'll wheel it. They'll have the running back come out the backfield, and he'll wheel it. Listen, we going to have some real discipline in this game. So, our defense gonna have their hands full. And what I mean is, they gotta lock in. We gotta lock in right out the gate and play ball. Because you don't want all this misdirection to have you following the tight end and the running back going that way. Or you looking at the tight end and the running back going that way. We're going to have to come with it, y'all. It's going to be a lot of window dressing in this game. It's going to be a lot like hit, and they putting the ball out where you can see it. Hit, and he got the ball out where you can see it, and it looked like he about to give it to that running back, and the running back running up to the ball, and he ain't getting it. They pulling that, and either they going to hit that tight end or that wide receiver, which we know this how stuff go, but that's what type of game we in. And he can run it. He can take off and run. I'm talking about he'll hold that thing. Now, in some plays, you're going to automatically know it's a pass or a quarterback draw because they ain't got nobody in the backfield. But if there's ever a running back in that backfield, which is probably going to be 99% of the time, you got to understand that they about to run this ball. They are about to run this ball, and it could go from a run to now I'm going to hold it, my tight end open. Bam. I'm about to run it. Now that wide receiver open. Bam. I'm telling y'all, this game, we going to have to be disciplined on defense. Discipline and play what you see. But again, they're running all this at practice. They done broke the film down. They done seen on third down and this what they running. On second down and this what they running. Because if I done looked at all the highlights from Oklahoma State, BYU, Arizona, Tulane, I know Rob Livingston done looked at all this. I know George Hilo done looked at all this. I know whoever break down film, they done looked at all this. They done broke the film down. This how many they run on this play. This how many they run on that play. This how many they run on this play. This how many times he throw. This how many times he throw on this side. This how many times. So they gonna have that. But I'm telling you, against Oklahoma State, that thing was rolling. They was out there rolling. I'm talking about they was rolling and it looked good. Now, did every team I see play them do their thing with the defense? Yeah, everybody had a chance to do their thing on that defense, on K-State defense. But we ain't worrying about that. We know Shador and that offense gonna do what they do. We know what Coach Livingston, we know how they operate. This game right here is really going to be a test for, can your eyes see what it really see? And I want to say, I'm going to go back and look at the Baylor game because I didn't really get to see how if they was doing all that motion and stuff. But I know North Dakota State was motioning like a champion. So the coach ain't going to say that that's what he looked at. But they offensive coordinator, they going back to that North Dakota State game, and they watching all them motions. Because that's where he learned his offense from. North Dakota State. Now, he might have added some stuff from everywhere he done been, but he was at North Dakota State. He's going to check that film out, and I believe they almost run the same offense. I could be wrong, but every time I looked at K-State, when he handed off, you don't know if he handed it off. So it's like, what the linebackers and everybody do? They got to sit there and bam, like, hey, is it run? Are we attacking? Or we got to get back? So this going to be a eye discipline type of game. Like, you got to see what you see and go get it. Because they could jet sweep that thing, and he running cross. And you like, nah, they ain't letting him get it. Bam, he running. He out of there. Or they can say, hi. Look like they get into the running back. Look like they get into the jet sweep. And they hitting that tight end across the middle. They hitting that wide receiver. So this game right here, y'all, this bringing out everything we got. Like, this finna show how our defense really is. If we want to show that we one of the top defenses in the country, this is a game to show it. This is a game to show it. Like, defense, come with it. Come with it, defense. I just want y'all to know this offense. Now, that's at home. At home, you know, away they lost to Baylor. Away they almost lost to Tulane. And they should have lost, but they didn't. The 2 games away, they lost and should have lost. So that's let you know what kind of team. I don't know what they do at home. I'm glad we ain't got them at the crib. We got them at our crib. So know that we must come and prepare for, because the way he stand and do it, the way he stand and do it, the way he say height and do like this, it all of it look the same. Everything look the same. Just only when it don't look the same is when they out there in the backfield. But he hit them tight ends, y'all. I know he throw to the tight ends, but to see it in game action, when he hit them tight ends, it count. He either hitting them tight ends and getting first downs, or he hitting them tight ends and getting big yardage, or he hitting them touchdowns and getting touchdowns. That's when he hitting them tight ends. Now, Oklahoma State is not like that to me. But what I did notice about Oklahoma State was they was able to run it. And a lot of other teams was able to run it on them. So I was like, our offense going to be able to run and throw. So that's going to benefit us. I just know right now, Coach Rob Livingston they're going to have to call them a great game. That defense going to have to call the play. The defensive line going to have to, I'm talking about them boys got to get back there. Remember Coach Pryor said one time in the press conference that we ain't got to do all these stunts and blitzes because our D-line, well, this the game our D-line need to cause so much pressure that they disrupt everything. They disrupt everything, we sure enough gonna win. But K-State ain't nothing. K-State offense, if you let it roll, they will roll. And I really believe they gonna motion like North Dakota State did. Because y'all seen all the motions. They were just motioning away. That's how they was doing it. That's how they gonna be motioning. And he gonna be setting stuff up. It's a chess game with them. I know that's how it is with all teams, but it's really a chess game with K-State because they offensive coordinator said, "Height, put that ball out there. All right, let everybody in the nation see that we about to hand this ball off. All right, we about to hand it off. Bam, he got it. Okay, you saw it. Bam, he got it. Yeah, you saw it. Bam, he got it. Yeah, you saw it. Bam." He ain't got it this time. Yeah, y'all in trouble. Your linebackers done came up. Your safeties done came up. My wide receiver and tight end are behind them. Yep, I done lured y'all to sleep. Pull it down. Crossing route. Post or fade. That's what they doing. So we can't get lured to sleep. I know if I could see this, and I'm a fan, right? I'm a fan. I played ball. I was in college. I know how they going to break the film down. I get all that. But still, watching the film, I saw what I saw. So if I saw that, Coach Rob Livingston, and everybody they got on that defense staff, they done broke this thing down. So, hey, it's finna be for real. Mac, now K-State ain't trash. Our offense should dominate. Our defense got to ball out. Our defense ball out, we got this game. Our defense needs to ball out. Our offense need to do what they do. Offense do what they do. Defense come to play and be disciplined. Yeah, we got this. We got this. But we have to. Good thing is, we know on the away games. But again, we are their Super Bowl. And what make it more pressure for them, not pressure for them, but how they going to come in more hyped up. Because Dylan Elk was going to be talking about, hey, well, I know such, this how he do, this how he do, this how they go. They going to watch film, but Dylan Elk was going to get them a different insider. And he might be juicing them up. Hey, yeah, man, hey, nah. This how I feel. This how I feel about this. This how this went. So, yo, they gonna come ready for their Super Bowl. This day Super Bowl, that offense can roll if it roll. We gotta do what we gotta do. Like, you gotta, because the quarterback, he can break count now. When he break count, like the way they play set up, it's like when he take off running, he got a lot of space. He has a lot of space, yo. That man got, whenever he take off, he got a lot of space. But that was the different teams he played. You know, that was they different old linemen, different D linemen they was going against, different secondary. See, our secondary, we know we good. Our linebackers, we know we good. Our D line, we know we good. Come to play, and we could destroy K-State. But we must come with it. This ain't no cupcake game, y'all. This ain't no cupcake game. Do I believe we can win? Yes. I believe our offense will take off on K-State. And I'm going to go like the same way I focused on defense today. I'm going to focus on how they was doing. I focused on K-State offense today. For the night, I'm going to focus on K-State defense. How did they do in all them 4 or 5 games? But I'm telling you, they when they say hike, they put that ball right in your face. They let you see him handing that ball off. And when you see him hand it off, you're going to keep seeing it like that. But eventually, he's going to pull it. And now, where that tight end at? Now, where that wide receiver at? Now, what is the running back finna do? Is the running back finna break camp? So, y'all, they got plenty of ways they do it. Miss Claire, you said it's Colorado practicing at night this week since the game at night. I seen them at night Sunday. I don't know if they're going to be at night today. Will, what's happening? Yeah, it can be a good game like a North Dakota State game, or we can come very, very, very prepared on defense, and we do them like UCF. But I expect them to throw. Remember I told y'all, I expect them to throw like K-State, like Baylor and North Dakota State did. I am expecting them to throw. Yes. I know we're going to be looking at running. I am expecting them to throw. Expect this game. Now, if our defense come and play, I'm talking about shut that thing down. The defensive line like, no, we ain't worrying about all this misdirection. We coming in. If you hand it to him, we coming. If you still got it, we coming. But, whoo, hey, don't let BYU fool you with that 30-some points. K-State can play. We got to come to play. Y'all. We have to come. Now, I know Shador them going to do what they do on offense. And I go back through all the games and look at the highlights again to see how Shador them going to really do on them. But I know Shador them going to ball. Just know that K-State finna run and throw. And remember I told you he'll throw about 23 times, about 30 sometimes. Yeah, they gonna get them in. Cause they gonna want they know that we know they like to run. But they are gonna throw it. Now they don't want him to throw no picks. Now he will throw you some picks. But it seems like when he throw picks, he throwing them off like when he tried to drop the ball real close to him. That's when he was throwing picks. He wasn't really throwing picks downfield. He was throwing them more so when he'll try to dump it off to the running back or dump it off right over there. That's when he was throwing picks. Downfield, he was kind of getting that thing done now. But that's dealing with secondaries. That's not Travis Hunter and ours. That's dealing with linebackers that was not ours. That's dealing with a D-line that was not ours. So he was doing that on other teams. I honestly think because they played different in every game. Like the Tulane game, that looked different than the Oklahoma State game. BYU game looked different than the Arizona game. So all their games be looking a little different. But I know they breaking down all that film. So great thing about it, Rob Livingston, George Hilo, Coach Mathis, Coach Hart, Coach Danzy, Sapp, Coach Lewis, all them sitting there. And they breaking that thing down. This is what they do on the defense line. D-line, do what you do. This is what they do in the linebackers. So the linebackers got to be knowing how the O-line going to be operating and what you see, what give you your keys, and what your tight end is going to be doing. Them tight ends, I don't know who guarding the tight end, but they better be locked in because that tight end getting the ball. They tight ends getting the ball. I want to say number 83, and let me see what they got. They had number 83 and number 86. Let me see who that is. 86 is Oakley. 6'5", 230. I don't see who 83 is. And they're going to get that ball to Jay Brown, the wide receiver, and they're going to get it to Johnson, number 10. But, yeah. We got to come with it on defense, y'all. Ain't no way around this. Rob Livingston, they going to have to have that defense. Now, we already know what our defense love to do. We know. We know the adjustments going to be firepower. But we need that shutdown the first half. So, we need to keep K-State 0 to like 6 points. And no more than 7. I don't even want them to see 10 points. 0 to about 7. We do that in the first half. We already know what the adjustment's going to look like. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be some window dressing. When that boy do this, he could do it this way too. But I'm just telling you, he is window dressing. You're going to see him hand his ball off. Hand it off. Hand it off. Hand it off. And they're going to have all this other stuff going on. The jet sweeps. The people motioning. They're going to have all that going on. But you're going to see him handing it off. Handing it off. Handing it off. And then they're going to say, yep, we got him. Pull that thing back. And bam. Be ready, y'all. TC, you say praying for Shiloh health. Me too. Jay Will, you say we got to have something for him. P. Island, what's good? Mark, you say clog the middle and secure the outside lanes and force Avery to throw. Y'all, even when he throw, the way they throw, it space you out. It's like it space you out. It's almost like the old offense Baylor used to run, where it's so much going on. Like that's how they try to beat you. Like it's a lot going on. What you see. Your eyes gonna have to really tell you, like you're gonna have to really be locked in. Okay, boom. Did he get the ball? He ain't got it. Going in. Do the running back got it? No, the running back got it. Tight end, where you at? Like that you gonna have to really be on it. Big, you say, do your job with the love of football. Hey, yeah. Mar, you say we here, they better be. L. Will, you said Shiloh need to focus on rapping. Man, look, they better play ball, baby. Play ball, because they coming. Mark, you say, I know if I see it, Coach Rob. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, too, like, if I see stuff, I know they see stuff and breaking it down. They got all day to break this down. All night to break this thing down. I'm just looking at it to come get y'all some great information. C-Point, you say when we beat K-State, they will move. Yeah, they will. So we ain't even tripping about that. We just keep winning. We going to be good. Art, what's good? TWB, yeah. They going to move that goalpost. 2 downs, 4 yards max. Listen, I wanted to be that because K-State coming. K-State got a lot of misdirection, got a lot of jet sweeps. It's basically like a North Dakota State. It might very well be North Dakota State. But the great thing is we play them at home. We play them at home. So now we have an opportunity to show the world what we really buy against a ranked team. K-State deserve to be ranked. K-State deserve to be ranked. BYU ranked higher. BYU beat them. Still wasn't like what that score dictated, but it could have. K-State was fighting. But the away game, I guess, do something to them because the away game at Tulane did something to them. So that factors in as well. Away games. But they going to be saying that too. Hey. Play how we play at home. Play how we play at home. Don't let this away game fool you. And then, you know, you're going to have Dylan Edwards saying, hey, man, I done played there, man. You shut the crowd. If the crowd get out the game, you good. V-Hand. What time will the game start? Florida time at 10:15. Matt, you say K-State is a sneaky team. You don't know if they run. You don't. That's why your eye discipline in this game is key. Because they always putting the ball in your face. But you don't know when they putting this ball in your face, is he pulling it down and throwing? Is he pulling it down and he finna run it? So, yeah, Avery Johnson. Now, what we have seen is it has been stopped. Like they ain't like they score every drive. So we know that we could do these boys. We just gotta come in and play. And maybe their offense in the ballpark are like a UCF. We just gotta come to play. We come to play like we did UCF and play even better like Coach Prime say we can. We gonna dog them. But we must get in here and play ball. Because every play, y'all, I'm talking about, man, when he do this, nobody know if they running it or passing it until he do what he do. He either letting it go and he running it, or he pulling it back and he might run it. So you still got to debate what you're doing. Now you got to find out, are you looking for your tight ends or what he going to do? So, y'all, I don't know if we going man this game or zone this game. I don't know if we going... I don't even know if you can go man versus them. I know you could play man, but I don't know how much man-to-man you want because they try to spread you out and they window dressing you the whole game. Now, we get up. I need Shador to get us up. I need that offense to get us up. I need the defense to make, say we get the ball first, we go score. Shut them down, we go score again. Or we get a pick six, force from something like that. Score again. I want to have like a 21-point lead on them. 21-point lead, and we keep adding, and we keep shutting them down. I feel good. A 14-point lead or a 7-point lead, I'm not gonna be comfortable with that until it's like 1 minute left. No. Maybe like 30 seconds left, and we got the ball. If we only up by 1 touchdown, and it's at, I ain't feeling comfortable to the end of the game. So I just want y'all to know what we really dealing with. Yes, I believe we can beat them. Yes, I know Shador, them should have a field day on offense. Running and throwing. We should have a field day. But our defense going to have to come play. That defense will have to play. If the defense can play and represent and do their thing, we off in there. The defense come to play, we going to ball out. Just know, their eyes got to be open, boy. You got to be at... Now, D-tackles and D-linemen, D-ends, go get to that ball. Matter of fact, this for our trenches. Our trenches going to really have to win this game. And what I mean by trenches, the D-tackles, the D-linemen, they going to have to do what they do. They going to have to do what they do, y'all, because them boys window dressing. But if that D-line get back there and the linebackers have the eye discipline, like the D-lineman got to go back there. Now, they're going to have to figure out when you blitzing back there so fast, and did they just let you get back here and they finna hit that running back? Then you know you got to kind of stop, like, oh, you about to try to throw that. But we going to sit here in case you want to run. We're going to try to... Boy, as far as the wide receivers, man, look, everything in play. Like, DBs, stay with your man. Linebackers, you got a lot to watch, brothers. Linebackers got a lot to watch because they got to see if the tight end, what he really doing, what the running back really doing. Like, so D-line is our key. D-line is our key in this game. D-line, show up, boy. Show up. D-line, come and show up. D-line, get to them boys. Get in that backfield. Disrupt everything. Because if you disrupting everything, I don't care what they trying to show you. That boy in panic mode. We got to get back there because he can run. He will take... Hey, that boy get out there now. That boy will get out there. Mark, you say I like 41 and 20 and newcomer 25 all day. Yeah, they nice. M5, stay in man defense, corners good enough. Linebackers need to be disciplined. I know we gonna run some man. They probably gonna have to be in some zone, y'all. They might be in zone more than what y'all think this game. Because you never know what they doing with the ball. Until we get a different lead on them, until we get a real lead, we might be in zone. Because you got to be able to decipher, is he running it? Is he in the pass? Like, we know it's one or the other, but you don't want to get lured in because he had this ball up here and everybody rushing up the linebackers and he like, right over your head. Boop. So, and like I said, they like to spread it out. When he hit them tight ends, he either hit them like a few seconds after they call it or they dragging across. And even if they dragging across, they window dressing. It's going to be but I know this. So if I know this, Rob Livingston and George Hilo and the whole defense staff, they know this. They know what time coming. They know that they have to get ready. Somebody got to go at them tight ends, y'all. I don't know who going to be responsible for them. Either the safety or the linebackers, but somebody got to go at these tight ends. I'm talking about they got to lock in and have these tight ends because he hit them tight ends, y'all. He will hit the tight ends. I ain't really think he throw it to him like that. But he hit them enough to get first downs. He'll hit them enough to get deep passes. He'll hit them enough to get touchdowns. We coming with it this game, y'all. K-State will be a game to let us know what we really looking like. We will find out. We are going to find out. But offensively, again, Shador them, I break it down more for the night. We'll go into that tonight. But Shador them should do what they do. But I'm going to dive deeper into it. More seasoned, yeah, he is more seasoned, but I don't know. Avery Johnson take off and run, boy. He will. Hey, he out. He out. So, if them lanes open, he going to try to bust a move. So, you say our safety will be the whole defense. The whole defense. This is a who defense showing up. Who defense can make the most stops? That's what it's going to be. Salty Vet, you say, what's happening? You better get out of the path of the hurricane. Yeah, you right about that. Matt, you say, have Cam play option all game? Yeah. Mark, you say, go get Avery. Don't let that youngin sit back there and make him... Yeah, you got to make him uncomfortable. You going to have to... The D-line, this a game where the D-line really want that NFL. You go get it here. Because, boy, you got to disrupt that thing. L. Will, you say need to lay that wood, K-State quarterback. You going to have to. Next level training, you say you don't want the linebackers chasing the quarterback. Tendencies will play big factors in high see. Yeah. They going to check out all the film. They going to watch all that film. Because I saw highlights. Just think they gonna get to break down every play Oklahoma State did. Versus Oklahoma State, K-State. K-State versus BYU. K-State versus Arizona. K-State versus all of them. They gonna get to see all that. I'm just telling y'all, we gonna have to come with it. V. Handy, you say, what do you think they will have Travis Hunter doing? Trap gonna do Trap. Trap gonna lock down whoever in front of him. And Trap gonna do his thing on offense. Will, you say most important thing is wrapping up in the open field. Yeah, you better wrap up. Jennifer, you say Smashburger. We gonna need all that. All that. NAV, you say, hey, you going hard on that boy. You going hard on that boy. Matt, you say Shiloh just needs to play free and keep Cam watching. And Carter, man, and Travis be trying. Yeah. Carl, what's happening? Hey, appreciate it. Y'all, we checking on the hurricane and everything. But y'all know we done been in this what happens in Florida. We giving it all to the G-O-D. We gravy. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hey, we got a good one, though. We got a good one. We can show what we buy, and they gonna be, hey, Miss Stevenson, you say it's time for us CU to have a blowout game. I would love for it to be this game. I would. Shake hands with Destiny. You say it's so important that our DNs and linebackers keep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because they can hand it out, and that running back be slicing right out the back. You looking over here, and that man going out the back. So we gonna have to be playing prime overflow. I love that. Tessa, you said Preston needs to keep up the good work. He do. Lil G, you said we spank him, that will get us ranked. That should get us ranked. But you never know. Just long as we win out, that's all that really matters. Just keep winning. Because the main important thing is you get 6 wins, you know you're going to a bowl. 7 wins, you show enough going to a bowl. 8 wins, you show enough going to a bowl. 9 wins, you show enough going to a bowl. 10 wins, you show enough going to a bowl. 11 wins, you should be in that Big 12 championship. So you want the 11 wins. Shy, you said we don't need to be ranked. All they didn't do. Correct. Win out, and they got the rankers. Win out. You said one time you said DJ due for an interception. Oh, yeah, he is. B, you say for real, keep winning and stop. Yeah, that's it. Keep winning. They can push the goalposts where they want to. We'll be in that Big 12 championship game. Because Texas Tech look like they might have something. I ain't studied them, but just they beat Arizona. But that don't mean nothing. Arizona just might not be like that this year. But Texas Tech, if they could beat Iowa State and we win out, then it'll be, and BYU win out, it'll be us and BYU in the chip. C-Point, you say we'll be bowl eligible by next Saturday. Ooh, I like that. I'll take that. Woke, you say if all these upsets keep happening, probably can get into the playoffs with 3. You don't want a chance with 3 coming out of the Big 12, but with a I know the conference champion team will get into the playoffs with the Big 12, but I don't know if we'll have 2 teams in the playoffs because you got to think they're going to try to give Georgia love. Let's just talk about the SEC. They're going to want to give Georgia love, Ole Miss love, Alabama if they can win out, Tennessee if they can win out. Did I say Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss, Alabama, and probably Tennessee? Because they say it's no limit to how many teams a conference can have. All right? With us, the only way we get in is either winning out or if we were to lose, we lose to the team that wins it all. And the other team that lost in the conference, we rank higher than them. Because, think about it. Do they really, I know they want money. Right? You know everybody out there want that money. But do they really want to coach Prime in them playoffs? I don't believe the college playoff committee won't coach Prime in the playoffs. I know money-wise it do good, but if he get off in there, it's an opportunity for him to win it all. If he's not in there, he's just a bowl game guy nobody ain't sweating. Because you got to think, you putting Travis Hunter in a playoff game. Shador in a playoff game. You know when they get in them games that be tight, we could come out with that W. You done seen how many games we come out close when they get tight. Now, we done lost some games that get tight, but this year we got a whole different squad. So we got players that's really like that. We got players that are really, really do you. So do they want us in there when our defense look like it's going to continue to get better and better and better? Our offense look like it's getting better and better and better. So do they really want us in there? That's why I think I don't know how much weight the rankings get because the college committee, when they put their rankings out, that's all that matters. So honestly, being ranked in the top 25, it matters because you know you winning. That's what it matters by. You know you winning. But even if they don't rank you the way you want to be ranked, you know you winning. Now, how would a college playoffs committee look at a Colorado, their season? Now, they watching us. They gonna watch us versus K-State. Everybody sit back to say, what they gonna do versus K-State? Because K-State doing stuff similar to North Dakota State or Baylor. Or even a UCF. But, hey, that's what they gonna be doing. Vian, you said Travis will ball out in the championship game? Yeah, he will. Monet was good. One time, you say whatever bowl CU is in, we'll draw big numbers. Correct, but they may not care about them big numbers being in a playoff game because a playoff game means Prime can win it all. And I don't think they root for him like that. Mac, you say CU will be there beating Kansas. We need to win out. We win out and BYU and Iowa State lose a conference game, we'll be good. Because that means we went out, we ain't lost no conference game. We went out, we sitting in a great situation. Too much talent, you say we got to win, we don't care about the numbers. Correct. That's it. Win. Win 70 games straight, we in the Big 12 championship. Unless Iowa State and BYU win out. Now then that turned into a different game. 7 Mile, you say be safe out there. Hey, we are. T Walker. Hey, Taco Tuesday. One time you say you want a rematch with them. That don't really bother me. M. Hardy, you say who is in charge of requesting a review play? Because the refs miss a few targeting calls like helmet to helmet on Jimmy Horn and lay his. It'd be like a head man watching somewhere else, and then there'd be people on TV talking about it. So that's how they have it. L. Will, you say if the bus play top notch on both sides of the ball, I feel we could beat them. I feel the same way too. L. Will, I feel the same way too. I feel like we really heading into that elite status. We really heading into, yeah, we playing a good team, but we firepower too. So that's really how I see that. See, Matt, what's good? Elijah, you say big name teams gonna have the advantage over other schools when it comes to the playoffs. It's gonna be a mess. If we win out, we don't have to worry about nothing. Win out, I'll tell the coach Prime, like, coach, we win it all, we ain't gotta worry about nothing. But I say, coach, BYU and Iowa State, they rolling too right now. We just need them to lose on the way. We need us to keep winning and them to lose on the way. C-Point, you said Coach Prime wants to dominate so the refs don't make a break. Correct. You want to be winning by so much that you ain't got to worry about nothing. Every game. Salty, you say the SEC gets $21 million per team in the... Oh, my goodness. Well, let's... Yo, Georgia got Texas. But they'll say if Georgia get beat by Texas or... out of the blue, Georgia beat Texas and all that stuff like that. Georgia going to be in there. Ohio State should get in there. Texas going to get in there. Oregon feel like they going to get in there. Ole Miss feel like they going to get in there. Alabama I feel like going to get in there. Maybe a Tennessee will get in there. Miami look like they going to get in there. So how many teams that is right now? 1, 2. Boise State or UNLV going to get in. So that's one team. That's one team already in. That's one. One from the Big 12. So now we got 10 teams left. Let's say Georgia, Oklahoma, Ohio State. Let's say Texas, Oregon, Ole Miss, Alabama, Miami. No, did I already put Miami in? Okay. That's 6 schools right there. Trying to think. Who would be the other 4? Because they going to let me look. Let's get a real look. Let's get a real look. Who balling in the SEC? All right. Georgia probably getting in. That's one team. Texas probably getting in. That's 2. Ole Miss probably getting in. That's 3. Alabama got a chance. That's 5. I don't think Missouri. let's say LSU, Missouri, or Tennessee will be the next one. So that's 5 or 6 teams. Let's go to the Big Ten. Big Ten, you got Ohio State getting in. So let's say 5 schools or 6 from SEC getting in. Let's say 5. So now you got 6 with Ohio State, 7 with Oregon. Let's say Penn State makes 8. Then you got 2 teams guaranteed in, which is the Big 12 championship and the ACC championship. That's 10. Then you also got a group of 5. That's 11. Yo, see what I'm saying? The SEC can have 5 to 6 schools. The Big Ten gonna have 3 to 4, and ACC and Big 12 maybe 1 each. So that's a total of 2. And then so ACC 1, Big 12 1, schools in right there. And the Big 12 and the Big 10 gonna get the rest. I'm just telling you how it is. That they getting the rest. Nicole, you say just got in. Has Colin let us know if right now we good. Now they giving predictions of where the hurricane gonna go, but right now we good. Like today, if I was outside, it looked good out there. You can't tell nothing happening. But Wednesday supposed to hit land. So yeah, Jack, you say Georgia and Ole Miss play each other, and they both already. Yeah, but they gonna get that SEC to that. They gonna say, hey, we play the SEC. All that says sports me. You say they need to do this: 4 SEC, 3 Big 10, 2 ACC, 2 Big 12, and then a group of 5. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 12. Yeah, they could. I just know the SEC gonna probably have 4 to 6 schools, y'all. Elijah, you say SEC wants 8 spots in the playoffs. Whoo, boy. Hey, they got it. Listen. They promote the SEC all the time. So that's why I say for us, I told Coach Prime, like, Coach, we just got to win out and control our own destiny. And we need BYU and Iowa State to catch an L. We win out, we in there. And we win the Big 12 championship, we in there. If not, that thing get real. Double R, you say Ole Miss will lose 2 more games. They won't get in. Let me see. So Ole Miss got 1 more loss. But, hey, no. I believe SEC teams could get in with 3 losses. My thing is, can a 2-loss team from the ACC or Big 12 get in? Because the Big 10 and the SEC, they kind of run the college ball right now. They run it. Now, a great thing about it is Coach Prime got a spotlight too, but you'll need the committee to really give the Big 12 love. So that's what that's going to come into. Salty, you say, I think Navy gets in if they win out. Well, you know, Navy and Army, I think both of them rolling. Let's look at, hold on. Army, I think they undefeated too. So they should beat UAB. They should beat Eastern Carolina. I don't know what Air Force got, but they should beat them. North Texas, they should beat them. Now, they got Notre Dame. Army got Notre Dame. So I don't think they're going to beat Notre Dame. And then they got Navy. All right, let's see who Navy got. Navy got Air Force, they beat. Charlotte, they should beat. Then they got Notre Dame. Okay, so, hey, Notre Dame on everybody's schedule. So then Army, Navy does have South Florida at South Florida. And you know South Florida going to play hard. Tulane, you know they got a good squad. So, and then they got to play each other. So one of them going to knock each other out. And they play Notre Dame. So the group of 5 school up for grabs. But Boise State looking good out there. Boise State looking real good. So you say Army? Yeah. Tulane Tulane, L. Will Tulane like that. Val, you say they both, yeah. BP, yeah, right now we good. It ain't nothing happening right now with the Storm. We good. We good. Mike, what's good? You say the defense gotta bring the wood. They do. They do. Let me make sure I don't know if I get to holler at everybody, but Missy Willer, Regina E, what's happening? Jay Bully, you say love basketball, good point. E. Newsom, you say the key to stopping play action is, yeah, if our D-line step up and ball out all game, K-State won't be able to do nothing with us, y'all. K-State won't be able to do nothing. Virginia, you said Miss Peggy turned 100 this month. Wow. Brandon Cole, you said Shiloh is playing. Yeah. He'll be out there. Elijah, you say if we win your conference, you good to go. Correct. You win the conference, you win there. Committee can't call that. So you got to win the conference. That's your best way in. But if you don't win the conference, hey, all that says sports me, you say discipline to your assignments. Correct. Discipline and getting to the ball for the D-line is going to be the game point. Linebackers and secondary, have your eyes. Have your eyes. Like, I think we're going to play more zone, y'all. Because remember how y'all felt about that North Dakota State game? You was like, why we kept being in, man? Why we kept... Now, you see in the second half, we did what we did. Now, I think George Hilo, I believe North Dakota State is an example of them. I really feel like K-State offense is North Dakota State offense. I truly do. I could be wrong, but he came from North Dakota State. I think that's the offense they running. I think they running the North Dakota State type offense. Window dress you with that ball in your face, and you don't know a jet sweep. You don't know I'm heading to the running back. You don't know if I'm finna throw it, and you don't know if I'm finna run it. And that's every play. Matt, you say you think cover two? I think we're going to be in zone because you don't want him taking off running and everybody back is guarding somebody man-to-man. Running back, linebacker on tight end, or linebacker on running back. And everybody else looking at they locked in on people running routes, and he wide open. Like, you don't want that. You don't want everybody back. Everybody back to the QB. So he looking like, oh, well, I get this first down, I'll run a touchdown. Let me get up out of here. So they gotta have that locked in. Mark, you say JH, you say just checking in. Who could be the two break players from the defense and one off? Man, on defense, it's gonna be linebackers and D-line. The secondary gotta do what they gotta do, but they gonna make plays. Offense, you know, Trap, Shador. I think the running backs can have a big game too, because I seen running backs getting some plays on them. But I will talk about that tonight. Double R, you say K-State special teams is sneaky good. Hey, we know what Dylan Edwards to do. We know we can't punt that ball to him and let him get behind that wall. We seen he'll crib that thing. We done seen him crib it on special teams, and I think he crib one for special teams with us. I think. But I ain't sure. We know he fast enough to do what he do, so we got to come with it. Kenny, you said Cam is number one in passing yards in the nation, number one in passing touchdowns in the nation. Miami number one offense in the nation. Cam Ward playing on another level right now. He is, but he should have 2 losses. But he don't. So that's good. That's in his favor. Yeah, they got some going down there in Miami. They look like they playoff bound. Matt, you say Cam is important in Shiloh this game. You right. To me, the whole defense. Hey, defense, whether you starting or rotating in, we need y'all to show up. Play some ball. Get to that quarterback. Get to that running back. Whoop them up in that backfield because it's going to be real. Brandon, you say get more picks in that zone. We need, hey, listen. You just really can't turn your back towards that quarterback because you never know if he pulling it down and he running it, or he pull it down fake like he running. Then you come up and he pop hit that tight end. Shake hands with this, and you say, I think this would be a big game for Jimmy L. LeJontay Wester. Yeah, they gonna get theirs. They gonna get theirs. They'll get theirs. Yeah, I don't want the refs to do nothing that's gonna hurt us. I don't want the refs. AJ, you said that they gonna talk about Travis for the Heisman. It need to be promoted all over. Like, Trap need to have a Heisman poster in New York, Heisman poster in LA, Heisman poster in every major city. He need to have a Heisman poster up where everybody thinking Heisman. We need where all the voters live at that vote for the Heisman. We need all them thinking about Travis. Now, that running back from Boise State keep balling, and Cam keep balling, and Travis keep balling, which it look like they will. Those three going to the Heisman ceremony. Now, if they ever call Barry Sanders out to talk about that running back from Boise State, we're going to be dealing with a different thing. You're going to be dealing with a different beast then. Because we need somebody like I know Charles Woodson gave some love, but that was, he was right there with Prime. We need Charles Woodson to get out there and say, boy, Travis Hunter, the Heisman. We need stuff like that. Like, we need some of the Heisman guys to say that's who the Heisman is. But it still come down, I think it come down to more voters than it is the Heisman voters. Coach Dre, what's happening? Yeah, Ashton Genty. Yeah, Ashton Genty, he like that. Shake hands with Disney. You said, I also think Bentley got so much needed. Yeah. But they got to come out ready now. Because they finna do what we Missy Willer. JB, you say we need to see. I know, hey, I take all that. Kenny, you say Cam Ward got a Heisman poster in Miami. He probably do, but Jennifer, you say I have colon on the screen. Do you guys want? Oh, it's a whole lot going on, ain't it? Nook, you say I got a feeling they gonna ooh. I don't want to hurt it, but hey, that's how we win. That's how we win it. Oh, boy. We got a game, y'all. K-State is a game. Anthony, what's good? Hey, we do need our defense to come up and shut this thing down. Again, I know we can beat K-State, but our defense have to come play. And our offense need to get me by a 21-point lead. Because I never really feel good when we only got like a 7-point lead, a 14-point lead, because anything can happen to get you back in the game. That 21-point lead, you got to fight to get back into that. Like, you got to fight. So, and I already know they finna throw that ball and run it. So they're going to be running, they're going to be throwing it. To me, it's going to be in between North Dakota State and Baylor. North Dakota State and Baylor. That's what I feel like their offense going to feel like to me. North Dakota State and Baylor. We do. That thing. We got to definitely work that thing. C-Point, you say, what's my score prediction? I really don't have one. I just want to, if we keep DJ out of the end zone, we keep Avery out of the end zone, and we don't allow him to throw touchdown passes, we going to win that game. I know that's a lot. I'm just saying, if we could do them like we did UCF, we gonna ball. We need a UCF even better type performance without all the false stars. See, we know we can go and play anywhere. I don't know if Wiggins played Double V. I don't know. L. Will, you say I need K-State to perform like K-State, Colorado State. I take that too. Brandon, you say how the weather. My right now we good. We good. Mac, how yours? I mean, Dre, how yours is right now, but it ain't really aiming for y'all. Salty, you say as long as we keep outside containment, Colorado will win. Have that discipline. Yep. Have that discipline. We have discipline, we gonna win. Like, you got your eyes, boy. All right, just sweet. He ain't got it. Running back. He ain't got it. Quarterback with the tight end. All right, bam. Break up, pick, something like that. All right, hey, just sweet. He got it. Go get him. All right, just sweet. He ain't got it. All right. Running back got it. Just sweet. He ain't got it. Running back ain't got it. Tight end. Pick at quarterback. Tight end, pick at quarterback. So you got, it's a lot going. Marcus, you say we got to establish the run game. Oh, listen. I'm talking about that tonight on, I'm going to look at all the, see, when I looked at all this stuff, I just focused on what our defense got to do. I'm going to go back and look at what our offense could do on their defense tonight. That's what I do for tonight. You say K-State run a 3-3-5. That's about what everybody run in the Big 12 because how the offense is set up. Jesse, you say K-State has a very good running game. It's almost like a triple option. Yeah, with all that stuff they be doing, but it ain't really no triple option. It's the fact that the quarterback can run it, the running back can run it, one of the wide receivers could come back and run it, or they could hit you with that tight end and all that silly stuff. Oh, Shiloh say coming for him. Hey, that thing gonna be good. Brandon, you say K-State gonna throw it. K-State finna get out. They will come to throw. Like, I don't know if they throwing gonna be like a North Dakota State or K-State, because K-State shocked me. I ain't know they was gonna throw. Really, North Dakota State, I ain't know they was gonna throw like that. So that's how I'm looking at this game. Picture this game in the ballpark, offensive-wise, like a Baylor and a North Dakota State. That's how I want y'all to kind of look at it. Hey, look, y'all. Blessings to y'all. I gotta go buy me another chair. I'm buying me another chair today. Hey, listen, October the 22nd, I'm teaching my YouTube class on YouTube and social media. All this stuff been happening for me, how it's been growing and growing and growing. I'm giving you the game. You just make it work on your blueprint. You might like cooking, dancing, math, Pokemon, Spider-Man, whatever you like, make it work. But I'm going to give you the game plan. Email me if you want to be a part of the class. It's info@lifeandfootball.com. That's INFO at the word life, the word and A-N-D, the word football.com. Email me if you want to be a part of the class. I'm giving you the goal, man, because I know this social media stuff can change your life. It's changing mine as we speak. It's people I personally know it's changing theirs. So if it can change mine and theirs, it can change y'all's too. Just use your gift. I'm using my gift, and my gift is making room for me. Y'all think Coach Prime be hollering at me if it went for my gift? No, I'll just be a random person talking. Now my gift, that gift making room, like, hey, let me holler at that boy. I like what he doing. Let me holler at him. Just think, my gift gonna keep making room my whole life, my personality, my mindset. And that's what God got for y'all. Y'all gifts, y'all talents, y'all personality, how you look, how you smile, how you talk. All that's gonna play a role in your gifts and your thoughts and your ideas. That's why you take my blueprint and take that thing and roll. Hey, may God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, straighten out your path and bless you in every area. May y'all pray over Florida. I'm praying for it. I know God got everything on here. May nothing happen to people's homes, and may it weaken so much it just we don't feel no problems from it. But email me if y'all want to be a part of the class. info@lifeandfootball.com. October the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Tuesday night. Hey, blessings to y'all.